Hey there, this week's flavor is Butterbeer ice cream. My husband and I were thinking that it would be a fun flavor to do, it being October and all, and Harry Potter is something that I grew up with, listening to the audiobooks, not reading the actual books. I loved listening to them because the narrator was just so amazing and animated, and he really captured the characters, and I would go to sleep listening to the stories many times, and then having to rewind the tape because I'm that old. I use tapes. A few years ago, my husband and I, we went to Florida and we went to Universal Studios. And I grew up in California, but I'd never gone to Universal. I'd always done Disneyland. And so going with my husband was a new experience. Number one, going to Florida, and number two, Universal for the first time. And that was really fun and exciting. And I got to try Butterbeer there. And it was so good and yummy and frothy and cold. So I'm hoping that this ice cream will have some of the essence of the Butterbeer that you get when you're at the park, make you excited, make me excited more about Harry Potter, because it's so fun and just an awesome world. I just hope that this ice cream comes together. So let's get to it. So I have a brown sugar base for the ice cream that we're gonna do today. And I have made a butterscotch sauce, which is basically like a caramel sauce, except you use brown sugar instead of white sugar. In many recipes for butterbeer, at least what you can find online, they use cream soda, and I actually don't really like cream soda. So I decided to use butter extract instead, and we'll see, or I guess this is imitation butter, but we'll see how it affects the flavor or what it does. I've never had butterbeer ice cream before, so this is gonna be completely new. But I must say, this butterscotch sauce is really good. We are going to just pour all of the ingredients right into the mixer. And there we have it, 2 pints of butterbeer ice cream. We'll put them in the freezer so they get nice and hard, and hopefully they will taste really good. They look good, I'm excited about them. Taylor, hello. Thank you for being here with me.
You're welcome.
I will, go high at the end of every sentence.
It's okay. We'll sing together.
Perfect. Okay, so we're doing butterbeer ice cream today.
Yes.
What do you think of that?
Just from the texture, it already looks like the frozen butterbeer you get at Universal Studios. Yeah, Universal Studios.
Have you been to Universal then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I was actually 3 weeks pregnant.
No way.
And I was in 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, right before everything shut down.
Yes, all the psychos.
So, yep.
Or psycho year, whatever.
Yes,
no,
psycho
psychos.
year.
Well, not too, but.
It was a crazy year.
Yes. Okay, well, let's try this out.
Okay. I'm going to go for it.
Okay.
Memories.
Yeah?
Yes.
That does taste really good.
That tastes really good.
I think it's the caramel sauce the butterscotch.
The butterscotch.
That just makes it really yummy.
Like, seriously, if you froze butterbeer, this is what it would taste like.
Yeah.
And the cold butterbeer is better than the warm butterbeer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For sure.
The texture of the ice cream too. I mean, ooh, just look at that. It's so
These
nice.
are biteable. You always talk about biteable ice cream.
Oh, yes. Great.
That is delicious.
It's so smooth.
It is smooth.
Mm-hmm.
You did it.
I did it.
Perfectly. You did it.
It tastes like butterbeer.
It tastes like butterbeer.
I am so
in ice cream
pleased.
form. Oh, that's really good. That
Yeah.
butterscotch is amazing.
The last time I made a caramel, it really didn't turn out.
Yeah.
So the next time I have to do it, I need to do it just like this.
Yeah.
That is good.
Like on par.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Yeah. Okay, Taylor, you're here because not only are you my friend and we've known each other for years,
a long time,
but you are essentially a Harry Potter expert.
Kind of.
And I get to wear one of your Harry Potter shirts,
yes,
so thank you.
There is a collection.
Tell
Different
me
sizes.
What attracted you to Harry Potter?
My mom bought the book for my brother because she wanted to get him into reading. So it sat on our shelf. I think she bought it in 1998. Sat on our shelf for a year, and I picked it up when I was 9, and so 1999. And it just took off. I loved to read after that. I took over. My brother never read it.
No.
He read it when he was older.
Yeah.
But my mom was totally shocked that I picked it up. So then once I was super into it, she started reading it. And then we all just devoured the books. And when the last book came out, we had 3 different copies because we couldn't wait. It was my sister, my mom, and myself.
You were all like, I'm not sharing with you.
Yeah, and I didn't want to wait for them to be done. So I had to do yard work and stuff to get my own copy, but it was worth it. So
nice.
Yeah, it just everything. I grew up with the book. So
yeah,
I was 9 when I read it. And then when the movies came out, I was the same age as the actors. It was 11.
Yeah.
So I grew up with Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It was
and
awesome.
he will always be Harry Potter. Sorry to interrupt.
I know.
Cliff.
General Cliff.
And I've tried to do my Hermione hair today with my crimps. But
Looks awesome.
I kind of feel the same way with growing up with the kids because we are all the same age. Mm-hmm. And I was always so jealous. I'm like, they're actors.
I know.
And I just don't go to school.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Too bad we didn't live
I know.
in the UK.
I grew up listening to the tapes.
Yes.
And I love them so much. What I should do, because it's been a long time since I've read / listened to them, I need to, I'm sure there's on Audible or somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I need to re-listen to them.
They are actually, you can get them, on Audible, and they're on library apps too. You can listen to them. Mm-hmm. They also, the books that I've been collecting, I collect different versions of the series. Yeah. I have one that came out a few years ago of all the books, and then I have the new picture books that have been coming out. Mm-hmm. I have 4 of them. The 5th one just came out. I've been reading them to Paige, my daughter, and so she's been really liking them. Yes, so hopefully
that is awesome.
We start a new generation.
Yes, we have the Sorcerer's Stone in the picture book.
Yeah,
we got it when Flynn was little, and we would try to read it to him occasionally, but maybe we should start again now that he's a little older. Mm-hmm. We'll see.
I tried with Paige when she was that age, and she was like, "What is this?"
Mm-hmm. I like the picture.
Yeah,
the page.
I know. But not really know what else is going on. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And your kids have dressed up for Harry Potter a few times, right?
Yes. Last year, they were Harry, Ron, and Hermione. Mm-hmm. I have a redhead, and then, my little redhead was Ron in his preschool parade.
That's so cute. I love it. It makes me happy. Mm-hmm. Harry Potter is it's such an amazing world and a perfect, fun escape from our reality.
Yes.
How do you become that creative?
I know, and that engrossed in in a world.
And making sure that everything comes together.
At the end, I know. Back to the movies. I think another part that made it so vivid and awesome was midnight showings.
Oh, yeah.
And it would come out on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it was something to look forward to and always a good time.
Oh, hi, Little Naked. Hi. Come here.
Hi, buddy.
How's it going? Do you want a taste of this yummy, yummy ice cream? Here you go.
Delicious. I remember crying after the last book.
Yeah.
Crying and crying like a sad person.
And even watching the movies again, I totally cried.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, when they did the Harry Potter a couple years ago, or was it last year?
The reunion. Oh,
I totally cried in that.
I know.
I was like, oh my God.
Hagrid, Robbie Coltrane, when he talked about Hagrid being there 50 years from now, but he wouldn't be.
Oh my gosh.
And then he passed away this year, and that quote was everywhere.
I think I might just cry, Taylor. Stop.
That quote was everywhere. I'm like, why would they do this to us?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's true. He's going to be here for 50 years.
I know.
His character lives on.
And also then when Emma Watson and Rupert Grint got together and they had their little conversation and they both were like so tender and sweet and best friends. And I just totally teared me up. I teared up there too.
You know,
so.
Michael's favorite part, my husband, is when Helena Bonham Carter and Daniel Radcliffe are together and they go down and she's like, we're making out down here. Yeah. He's all, I love her. She's the best.
Yeah. She is amazing.
Yeah.
When she comes out of Azkaban,
I know.
And she like does her whole like, I'm like, how do you even? Because I know that's her. No one told her to do that.
No, I know.
She is an incredible, so amazing actor.
She is. I love her. Everyone in that. I love Alan Rickman too.
Yes.
So when people had the debate about Snape, like if they liked him, I was like, yeah, because it's Alan Rickman. I don't even care about the character.
I know. I love him, and that was also a sad day when he passed away.
Yes, it was.
There's a lot of people in the movie. The first Dumbledore and
Narcissa Malfoy.
That's right. Yeah, Harry Potter. It's like Lord of the Rings and Star Wars and Star Trek. You know, it's one of those that will be around for decades. And everyone that watches it, not everyone. Some people don't like Harry Potter. The majority will just love it.
Love it.
And I'm excited for when my kids get older. Because we've already shown Flynn Harry Potter. Yeah. And sometimes he gets scared, but generally he really likes it. Yeah. And for Halloween, it's perfect. For Christmas, it's perfect.
Yes, because it's all the holidays.
All year round, perfect.
Rainy day, perfect.
Rainy day.
That's my favorite.
And one day, I'll have to take a test.
Yes, you need to take a test.
Okay, you said you've taken the test how many times?
Well, because they've had different websites. They had just like a Harry Potter website for a long time before they did Pottermore. And so I've taken probably like 4 or 5 tests. Yeah? And all of them are Gryffindor, except for one time it was Hufflepuff, and I almost lost it.
You're like, what?
No offense to Hufflepuffs.
No, that's not who I am.
Nope. So yes, you need to take it.
Yeah, I will. Well, Taylor, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for having me.
It was so great. I love Harry Potter. I love you. This ice cream
turned out phenomenal. Yes. I'm very excited.
I am too.
Butterbeer ice cream. Get it.
Done. If you enjoy ice cream and learning how to make it, if you even like Harry Potter, please subscribe.